Good morning. Well, good morning to everybody. My name is Stephen Smith, and welcome to Live with Nature. You're here in Sarasota, Florida, and this is the home of the #1 beach in the United States, and that's Siesta Key. I say that all the time. I love that beach, and it is, in fact, the #1 beach in the United States. It's been voted that twice. It's not currently that, and nonetheless, it's still first in my mind. And it's one of the top beaches in the world because it's a quartz sand beach, and so it's a very grounding place to go. Enjoyable, um, and just a fine place to sit down, relax, enjoy yourself. People from all over the world come to join us here and vacation and take kind of a break from whatever they do normally, and I get to enjoy it on a 24/7 365 basis. So I want to say thank you very much for joining me this morning. um, this is Live with Nature, and it's an opportunity to connect with nature, to use it for relaxation and motivation. Just check out Sarasota. I have, as well as you, transported here to Sarasota. Thank you for joining me. I really enjoy doing this, and it's a happy Friday sunrise edition. Um, Things are really good for me lately. Very, very good. I've been very busy work-wise. I started the video a little bit earlier, and I just started out front here because it's such a beautiful sky this morning, and just lovely. We'll get over to this point here. I see a star over here, and I'm not quite sure what that is. Something I'll have to check into. And, if you want to know something, it seems like, just ask somebody young. Seems like I kind of had this discussion with my granddaughter last night in reference to the social thing, and it's like, boy, she knows so much. It's incredible. And I just made the comment, well, I'm just one of these old guys that don't know anything, right? And I kind of remember feeling that when I was young. It seems like, God, when you're young, you know it all, but you don't realize till you're older. It's like, wow, I guess I didn't really know it all. um, but that's all the fun of it. Oh, there's a crane right over there. So yeah, the birds are up. They're making all kinds of noise. I hope that you're having such a good day this morning, or it, depending on when you're watching, could be morning, could be afternoon, could be evening. Um, Bottom line is, I'm glad you're here, and I want you to feel free to go ahead, make comments, smash the love button. Go ahead and share this video out if you know somebody that would enjoy it as well. Do know that we are on YouTube. We're trying to build up our viewership as much as we can on there, build our subscribers, and like I said yesterday, and I reiterated this to my granddaughter, who I believe at some point will take my place here, take over my role when I'm not any longer here with us in this particular physical world. This is not about money. This is about pay it forward. This is about just bringing experience to people that they can enjoy. I'm a Google Maps a local guide, and part of that for me, and that's a free thing too. I don't get paid to do that. What I do is I just try and help people's experience when they go to Google Maps by doing reviews and doing photos. And I love doing photos. I consider myself, well, they consider me now a master reviewer and an expert photographer based on the amount of views that I've got. So that's really cool, and it's like doing my part to help people. I'm lucky that I live in a, like I say, a worldwide destination, but the abundance of nature here in this area is just phenomenal. Really is. So I'm glad that you're here, and I hope that you enjoy it. And so don't be afraid that once you go up to the YouTube, and it's LWN_Live with Nature, and subscribe, tap that bell for notifications so you'll know when we come and bring new content. And feel free to make comments up there as well. And bottom line is, it's not going to be a broadcast or a replay of our broadcasts that you have to sit there and listen or be bothered by any commercials, okay? Because that's the way I want it. It's going to be, I'm going to have big plans. forgot to turn off the notifications. I'll do that in a moment. And put on the do not disturb. So I'll do that in just a moment. Bear with me in the meantime. I plan to have a nonprofit. I really do. It does take time, it does take money, and it will take support as we grow. It's going to take more people to help make this come together. So we will need some support. I plan on having, the option of having a patron program where, you can donate, and different levels of patron contributions where you can actually, get some inside content and insider tips, facts, features, experiences, and so that's all coming. And in the meantime, hey, let's just enjoy this. And so I'm just going to pick up the camera. I'm going to come around back here, and we'll go out front. And I just want to say, oh, welcome to Navi. Nasibur. Boy, I tell you what, thank you so very much for being here with me. Love you, brother. Really want to talk to you because we got some great plans. We've got some big things we're trying to do here. And I know that my good friend has been pretty darn busy lately. And I just want to say, congratulations to Avi. I've known him for a while. Well over a year at this point. I'm just going to try and do this. Bear with me. You'll never hear me at this point in my side. I might be an expert photographer, but videography, we're working on becoming an expert. And to be honest with you, I'd rather leave that expertise up to somebody that really super knows what they're doing and has the equipment to do it. Alright, because I was talking to a guy the other day when I went to watch, I don't know if any of you have heard of him. I love him. I think he's awesome, and that's Nick Wallenda. Nick Wallenda is famous for walking the high wire, and he's working on practicing for his upcoming walk in Times Square in New York. As a matter of fact, he'll be on Good Morning America this morning doing an interview just about that. And he was up at Nathan Benderson Park. Now, I haven't brought any video from Nathan. Well, I did. I went live for a moment, and that was really cool. And yesterday, one thing at a time, Stephen, Nick Wallenda walked the Grand Canyon. I mean, we all remember Evel Knievel probably, or maybe you don't. I was a big fan of Evel Knievel. He set records by jumping motorcycles. He tried to go over the Grand Canyon in a rocket, and it didn't work out so good for him, needless to say. Nick Wallenda walked across a wire without any harness, I think, as I recall. Pretty brave guy, I tell you. And so I am an admirer of him. And so if you can, go check him out. I did do a post on that the other day, though. Oh, and I really need to get the notifications off. So why don't I step back around, let y'all enjoy this view. And in the meantime, I'll put my glasses on too so that I can actually see and read these comments. So feel free to comment. This is a great group of like-minded people. Good morning, Mandy. And let's see. 12-hour night shifts. Oh my God. Getting in the swing of it. Love it. Bye. Okay. So yeah, he is so busy as well. Nassimber, thanks so much. We'll be able to connect here soon. And I know about the 12-hour days. It seems like as I'm getting back in the swing of things here, trying to make sure that I'm bringing this content, that it's long days and long hours. I've got a lot of stuff going on, to be honest with you. I really do. And trying to get it all done at one time is pretty tough. It also is physically pretty hard on me because my job is real physical, super physical. And so let's do this. We don't need to be looking at antennas on my broken truck, but maybe we do. So let's just go like this. See how that works. Better. Yes, better. Let me just do this. Bear with me, folks. There we are. I took the I took the Wi-Fi off so that it didn't want to disconnect on me. In the meantime, yes, welcome Jonathan Stewart. Thank you for coming. So you have reached Sarasota, Florida. We are live with nature, Sarasota County. We're about 7 miles east of the Gulf of Mexico, and it is nice right now. It's comfortable. The humidity hasn't gotten too bad. It's just like super hot in the daytime, enough to just really want to make you wonder, why do I live in Florida? Well, because it's beautiful here. It is paradise, that's why. So let's just zoom in on this little mockingbird. Guess what? He likes to come and see us. He does. Alright, so I'm just gonna then do this. I'm going to use this time myself for introspection. I'm going to repeat my I am statements and my affirmations. And do join me at the end. I always like to end with a prayer. We will do that. And I'll be praying for myself. I'll be praying for you as well. If you happen to not believe in my God, that's all fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. I do respect your opinion. You know, because we all have our own ideas and concepts and thoughts. But what I do find is that on a spiritual level, we are all connected. And I think that everybody can certainly make that connection to nature and have a common connection. And so, yeah, enjoy. I'll be back in momentarily. So I'm just here actually still. I'm sending out the invites now so that people do know that I'm live. Give them an opportunity to come and watch. You can certainly go back to my Facebook and watch it. Certainly go up to YouTube, not right away. Watch previous episodes, and in the near future you'll be able to watch this episode. I know your time is valuable, and therefore I thank you for taking that valuable time to make this connection to nature and join us. Welcome, Rachel. Welcome, good morning. I hope that everybody is doing well, and particularly Rachel. Really appreciate Rachel. I want to certainly shout her out because she is really one of my super fans, and is very consistently watches my videos and comments and looks at my other posts, and I really appreciate that. And you know, my main focus is just to, you know, bring a message of connection to nature, of love, light, and hope, and the opportunity to join me here in Sarasota and see the wonderful paradise that I live in. So now I will go ahead and continue to, I'll do a quick pan here for everyone. This is going to be looking north. We're just heading back towards the east here. And now we're looking towards the south. And this actually is our front yard. Right here. Alrighty. Welcome everybody. I really appreciate everybody's taking time. Come and join me. I really do. I'm just said my affirmation statements. I'm also trimming our bushes. I just trimmed this one so that it looks a little bit better. That one looks a little bit better now. Good morning, Ellen. So I'm doing that one. And then these ones here are next. They are beautiful. But I'll tell you what, you gotta be careful. I'm trying to remember what they're called. As I get their name, I'll remember that. And but they are beautiful, but they have thorns on them, and they will hurt you. They absolutely will. Welcome, Heather. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate really everybody that takes time to watch this. This is Live with Nature. I'm Stephen Smith. Thanks for joining me. Feel free, it's a little bit of a lengthy video, so you can go back. It's on Facebook. It will be uploaded at some point here in the near future to YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe, tap that notification bell, and that way you'll be notified of upcoming or uploaded content. We're trying to build that. We'd like to build that. It's a channel that you can assure yourself you're not going to get interrupted by commercials. It's not going to be monetized. That's not what it's about. It's not about the money. It's just about allowing me to bring this. Hopefully you consider quality content. And yeah, it's lengthy, so check the beginning. I always have an intro. At the end I have a prayer. I'll be praying for myself as well as you. I do interact a little bit with the comments. Go ahead and comment. Feel free to not comment, but smash the love button if you like it, and share it out. I'm sure that there's somebody else out there that would enjoy this. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead. I'll work on doing the trimming here, and I don't think people want to necessarily watch me trim. This is the sunrise edition, so what we want to do is actually watch the sun coming up, and it is. It's a brand new day. It is a brand new day, and I hope that you're enjoying it and it's going well for you so far. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Alright. So, I did a little bit of trimming there. And Kathy, welcome. Michelle, welcome. Alright, so I did a little bit of trimming. A little bit better than they were. This middle tree here, I'll go out and point it out. This one here, I couldn't reach right on the top here. This one here, there are some mockingbirds. Mockingbirds, mom and dad. They got a baby too, because I saw them coming back with a worm in its mouth. Obviously feeding babies. Yep. There's a nice cardinal right there in the corner of the roof. But it just kind of slipped away there. So yeah, they didn't even bother me. Both of them were sitting right there on, you know, the sidewalk side while I was on the street side trimming this thing. And sure enough, there they were. Got a little squirrel over here. And they didn't do anything. They were just happy, just probably maybe that I was trimming their bush up. For all I know. All right. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Birds, birds, birds. Love it, love it, love it. So I hope everybody's doing well. And that you're having a good day. I really appreciate the fact that you're taking time to come and watch this. I am Stephen Smith, and this is Live with Nature. It's an opportunity to connect to nature. It's a lengthy video. Feel free to go back. What's pretty cool is if you, well, I don't know how that worked for me the other day, but I did one, started in the dark. Then, you know, sun came up. It was just a straight video. And you could just see it getting from dark to light. And it was so cool. We can do that stuff with some editing, and we probably will in the future, and put together some real professional looking stuff. And so, you know, that's where you're going to see the stuff on YouTube. And we'll have done some editing, and because otherwise this is raw, unedited. If it happens, it does. Can't say that personally I've ever taken down any videos of Live with Nature. Taking down some, well, one. Yes, there is one. It's sitting in the wings, but we're waiting on part 2, and then I probably will post it back up. But it's not for everybody. Anyways, that's why I took it down. Hope you're doing well, though. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I actually can't wait to release that, to be honest. It's pretty hilarious. It was hilarious to me, but it won't be hilarious, I promise, to everybody. You know, I have a friend. His name is Kirby. Some of you may have seen it. It didn't last long. Mom said, oh, you got to take it down. No, no, no. So, you know, Mom's always right. And that was a woodpecker over there. That's the woodpecker right there. Can you see them? There's 2 of them. One was a cardinal. Yeah. Lots of activity this morning. I'm really glad to get some birds in the picture. Welcome, Nanny. I hope you're doing well. I really appreciate everybody's support. I care about you. I want you to have the best day possible. It's Friday. Ah, it's almost the weekend. Sweet. Let's do this. Put out a question. If you happen to be listening live, I know I got at least 3 people. I'm sure that there's a lot of people that are watching maybe that I have no clue of. Hey, well, and they might not be commenting. I guess they can't comment unless you actually are following me. So feel free to follow me too. It's Stephen Smith SRQ, www. facebook.com//Stephen STEPHEN SMITH SRQ, for those who don't know, stands for Sarasota, and that's where you happen to be right now. So I don't know if it's zoomed or you can see it, but this is what I've been working on. I got a lot more than that. This stuff is beautiful. But boy, oh boy, it's got some thorns on it, and if you get stuck by these thorns, it'll hurt you for a couple hours. Alrighty, this is the rest of it. I didn't take off a whole lot, but I'm a big believer in less is more. And this is the last little pile. I wanted to mention this. I guess I got in trouble yesterday with Facebook. They locked me up for about 3 hours or something or other like that. Hey, I've started a new group, and that group is called Life Begins When You Start Living. That's the title to my upcoming new book. So I do have a group. I sent out a bunch of invitations. Hope I didn't bother anybody by that. I did take the liberty of doing that. But we'll have a group. It's a closed group, but the public can see it. Just like-minded people. That's all it is. Like-minded people that love nature. Like-minded people that love life, because life begins when you start living. Alrighty, welcome Sonny. Sonny is a super fan. She consistently comes and watches. She does. We're just Go back here to our mockingbird. This is one of my friends that live here. This mockingbird has a mate. Oh, hi. Did you see that? Isn't that cool? Yeah, very cool. They live right here. Yeah. Right in there. That's where they live. All right. So, let me just pan back up here. And there we are. I like that. Hopefully you'll be able to see me. Where is my face? Right there? I don't know. I'm taking up the whole frame probably right now. But I'll tell you what. Let me just back it down a little bit. I don't have to look at my face that closely. I'm just going to do this. Alrighty. There we are. Alright. What I'm going to do, I'll let the video roll after I'm done here, but I always like to say a prayer towards the end. And I have a higher power. My higher power is God. I believe in Jesus Christ as my Savior. That's not for you necessarily or everybody. It is for some. I respect if you don't agree with that, that's okay. It is fine. Because I like to get to know people. I think that every day is an opportunity to learn and to grow, to become a better person, overcome obstacles, break through barriers, and learn something new. I believe in one. I believe that we're all connected. I believe that nature is a part of that, and that's why a lot of people can connect to nature. So I guess my challenge to everybody is try and get out in nature today, whether it's go down to the park, whether it's take a walk down the sidewalk in your neighborhood, you know, go hug a tree. Just get close to nature. Listen to the birds, enjoy whatever comes. So my higher power allows me to enjoy this stuff, and I believe he does for you as well. Even those that don't believe in my God, I think, enjoy this. So I'm going to pray now. Dear Lord, thank you. You are the creator of all things in the heaven and the earth, and that we are all connected, Lord. I believe that. Lord, I know that today a lot of people might be struggling. They might be struggling with loss. They might be struggling with financial issues. They might be struggling with relationship issues. They might be struggling with health issues. For whatever reasons that they might be struggling, or that somebody upset them, no matter what, Lord, just be with us, be in our hearts, allow us to be able to accept and know that in the long run, there's some kind of positive message, even though it might seem negative. Allow us to learn that lesson, apply the positive, and just move forward, and in a better fashion, as a more, I guess, higher level consciousness. I believe I'm a spiritual being, Lord. You know this. I'm a spiritual being, and I believe we all are. And we're just living this human experience, and allow us to live this allow us to live this human experience in abundance, in whatever fashion that is. Lord, for me, it doesn't have to be a whole lot of money, but the more money I have, the more money I can help others. Help me bring some abundance of some money. Help us to bring money for the Live with Nature, so that we can actually move forward and set up a structure of being able to support that cause of making that connection. People that can help, because I just simply can't do it all, Lord. You know this. But thank you for the viewers. Thank you for the opportunity to do this. Thank you for another day above ground, Lord. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for you know, just giving me the opportunity to share Live with Nature. You know, Lord, be with us, be in our hearts, keep us safe if we're traveling, safe travels, and let's have a wonderful weekend, Lord. Bring it on. Yeah, bring it on. And I know that these words are the truth, or my truth anyways. They don't have to be your truth. Lord, you know, I'm not out there to convince anybody of anything. I'm just out there to project what I do. And in Jesus' name I pray these words, and I say amen. And I say namaste, namaskar, I honor thee, and so it is. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so very, very much. It really does mean a lot to me. that you take time to do this. I hope that you enjoy it. I'm glad to be back in the second season of doing Live with Nature. Feel free to smash that like button. Go ahead and share it out if you know somebody that would enjoy this. Allow us to touch many people so that we can bring this, connection of one and nature together and spread the word of love, life, joy, and happiness. Enjoy. Take care. This is Stephen Smith signing off from Sarasota, Florida. Take care. Have a wonderful Friday, and we'll probably see you this weekend. I'll say bye for now, and I'm just going to go ahead and let her run. Take care. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you so very much for everybody that came to come and watch Live with Nature. This is our mockingbird here in their tree, or their bush. And I'll make sure I remember what the heck they're called. I can never remember the name. Bottom line is, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you taking time. Come and join me, Live with Nature. Remember, go to YouTube, please. We're trying to build this viewership up there. That way you can take your time. You can zip through, the deal. You don't have to sit here and maybe, I don't know. That way you can do what you want with it, when you want, how you want, on your time. And for those that took time, thank you. God bless you. It's a brand new day. It's Friday. I'm going to have an excellent day. I hope that you do as well. And know that I'm praying for you. If you're just coming in, go to the beginning of this after I gets posted up on Facebook. And you can look at the intro. I've got an intro. I always have a thought. Share my thinking, what's going on with me. Then I kind of interact a little bit. And at the end, I say a prayer. I've been letting this come up. And let the light shine in, and have a super day.